After the first Mercedes-Benz GLB success, the second generation had some very big shoes to fill when it was introduced at the end of 2025. The first generation GLB was Mercedes' response to the increasing demand for additional passenger room in urban crossovers. It was essentially a compact SUV, nearly as long as a GLC. Mercedes chose to boost the ante with the second generation, which had two key selling points: a large cabin and up to 7 passenger seats. Similar to its platform-sharing third-generation CLA, the 2026 GLB was first introduced in its all-electric form, with mildly hybrid versions coming later. The model's transition to the MMA Mercedes modular architecture platform, which was designed with both fully electric and hybrid powertrains in mind from the start, allowed it to technically replace both the first-generation GLB and the EQB simultaneously. The 2026 GLB and GLB EQ have nearly identical external appearances despite being offered with two very distinct powertrains. The primary distinction is the all-electric model's blocked-off grille, which has numerous lighted Mercedes-Benz stars and a clear absence of an exhaust system. Every body panel is interchangeable between the two models. Aside from that, the model's dimensions are comparable to those of first generation, with more squared-off rear end and a more bulbous-looking front end. The 2026 GLB has a more aerodynamic front fascia than its predecessor, adhering to a design language similar to that of its first platform sibling, the third-generation CLA. With the exception of the angular G-Class, all Mercedes-Benz SUVs have comparable proportions: a sharp windscreen, short front and rear overhangs, and a significantly boxier appearance. In terms of specifics, the design is completely different from the first version.